You good?
Yep.
You've been slacking.
With what?
You're slacking. I've been waiting to do this thing and...
Hi everybody, welcome to Real Estate Raw and Uncut, episode 43. I'm Byron Lazine, joined as always by your favorite, Tim Bray. We are sitting on Niantic River right now at one of Tim and one of our new team members, Maria Brenza. You may have saw her introduction post on Facebook on our Seaport Real Estate Group page this week. If not, go check it out. Beach, dock, beautiful home, right on the water. But guess what? There's no flood insurance here.
That doesn't happen very often, does it?
No, it doesn't. We want to dive back into that flood insurance topic. If you caught one of our previous episodes with Debbie Kane, Sava Insurance, we got into it a little bit. But we want to really get in deep with what it means to be waterfront, but flood zone X, not paying flood insurance or not having to pay mandatory flood insurance, and what that's going to do for the value of this home in comparison to the ones that are paying high flood insurance premiums.
Well, look, we've got some homes right here that we're staring at that are basically the beach, the home, everything is 10 feet and below.
Yep.
You know, great views, but I would argue that the view from this home is actually better than those.
Right, because you have the elevation.
And those homes are at risk. I mean, Irene, Sandy, not too distant of a memory where it wreaked some havoc on the homes, and not necessarily on the Niantic River, but up and down the coast of Connecticut and New England.
How often are buyers' first questions when they're setting a showing for a property like this, what's the flood zone?
Prior to Sandy and Irene, we never got it. I never heard it. And now it's the first question every time.
Every single time.
So
absolutely. Even if it's just in a waterfront neighborhood, it doesn't have to be waterfront. You're going to get that question every single time. And how good does it make you feel on this one to say, Flood Zone X, baby?
Flood Zone X. So very minimal flood insurance would be needed if you had a mortgage and you were to purchase a home of this caliber. Whereas if we look at the homes like this, it may be $10,000 and up. And what's that do to your ability to purchase?
Are the homeowners here carrying the FEMA insurance?
No.
They're not. So they're paying nothing.
Correct.
Now you could get the FEMA preferred risk, which is less than $500 a year.
Absolutely.
If you have no mortgage and that's what you want to carry, or if you're just Flood Zone X with a mortgage.
That's right.
Going forward, properties, like if you've got a property that's paying the $10,000 a year, each year, and they're going to live there for about 10 years, so they're going to pay $100,000 just in their flood insurance to live at that home for 10 years. Similar property to this, right on the river, say it's 2 doors down. What kind of value are you going to give this one over that one on a purchase price?
Well, this is huge. But first of all, even having the ability to get a mortgage and purchase a property like this that's out of the flood zone, this may be one of your only choices.
Right.
Because a property like this over here, it's going to adversely impact your debt-to-income ratios, and you may not even qualify for that.
Your payment's going up like $900 a month.
Yeah. So what can you do to reduce that nut that you have, maybe 10,000, maybe how do you bring it to 5,000? Is there anything you can do?
You can pay a higher deductible.
Okay.
So you're going to assume the risk as the homeowner, but you've got to really decide, okay, what's my flood insurance going to cover? You got to work with a good, flood insurance company to figure this out. What is it actually going to cover? What am I willing to assume the risk on? And then just pay a higher deductible and bring your premium down, your yearly premium.
But to answer your question, I think that homes like this that have a dock, have a beach, are set up for a family, are going to be more appealing to the masses going forward because they're just financially make a lot more sense.
Absolutely. And you don't have to worry. It's peace of mind. I mean, if this property were to flood, we're in trouble.
Oh, we're going to get the arc if that happens, baby.
The tidal wave.
That's it.
Especially on the river, right? I mean, you're not going to see something like this, hopefully, in our lifetime ever flood.
Correct.
What is the elevation here? Do you know? It's high.
It is
H-I-G-H, high.
Yeah, I'm not sure. We're 20 plus on this one.
Yeah, which is way up. What is it, 14 for AE? So anything over that, you're going to be good.
Absolutely.
Cool. All right, guys, flood insurance, if you're on the waterfront communities, it is certainly still a hot topic, even though we're years removed from Sandy. It's something to be aware of if you're a home buyer or if you're a home seller, because it will affect your home value. We're seeing it consistently on sales right now.
Or your ability to sell.
Yeah, your ability to sell at all, absolutely. Unless you're willing to take that hit on your sale price.
Absolutely.
So if you're a flood zone X and you're waterfront or water view, I think you get a bump in the years coming. People are going to start picking yours. It's going to be easier to sell over those that have high flood insurance costs.
I think you may be on crack, but that's another episode.
I don't think I'm on crack. Come on, I've been drinking the river water, but
Yeah, I'm just saying.
you know. All right, guys, we appreciate you tuning in every single Friday, whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube or wherever. Please put some comments in the comment box for us wherever you're watching this. We really appreciate the views, but we want to engage. We will actually interact back if you can throw us some comments, and you can razz Tim a little bit on there. Just don't razz me. I'll come and hunt you down.
Show us the love.
Show us the love, baby. And if you guys are a hater out there, throw a little hate in the comments.
Okay. all right.
Sprinkle some hate in.
I'm going to have to log in
Yeah.
as somebody else and throw some hate at you.
Check me out on Instagram, doing some cool stuff there. At Byron Lazine,
Tim Bray, Seaport Real Estate Group.
Real Estate Raw and Uncut every Friday.
Peace.